Hey guys, welcome to Prince of Peace Tarot. I'm Justin, and today I'll be doing a reading for those of you with Sagittarius placements in your chart. So if you have Sagittarius anywhere within your chart, this reading can resonate. And if it does, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. Okay guys, so before I jump into your spread, let's say a prayer. Infinite Creator, Olodumare, to my higher self, my Ori, Eshu, Obatala, to the Egun Marine Laye, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, to my benevolent ancestors, known and unknown, Florine Williams, Norman Williams, Exius Willie, thank you for allowing me to source the most accurate reading for those with Sagittarius placements in their chart. All right, guys. Okay, guys, let's jump into your spread. All right, so your very first row, we have the Page of Cups, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse and the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Okay, the energy supporting you is the Eight of Pentacles. It's your focus, okay? Your dedication and your focus, but it's your focus to create a new reality is what I'm getting, all right? I really feel like you guys have learned enough lessons in order to create exactly what you want now. Okay, that's what the Page of Cups is telling me. It's no longer being naive, all right? Not all this wishful thinking, fantasy thinking. You really are seeing things the way they are, you know? And the thing is, what's telling me is if you weren't, whatever lesson you had to go through showed you, you know, that I can't really not be grounded in reality and take things for what they are, face value. I always tell people, you know, if it's not adding up, something don't make sense. Things have to add up, okay? And now that you've learned that when things don't add up, I need to sort of switch my focus and go in a different route. This Four of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords is saying whatever has been lost, it's already gone. So no need to be worrying over spilled milk. Okay, I think you're still successful with the Eight of Pentacles in the upright. Eight of Pentacles next to the Four of Pentacles is success. But the fact that one is reversed and one is in the upright means something happened. Something happened in the midst of me focusing, or, you know, something took my attention away. And it caused me some sense of anxiety when I lost something. But they're telling you to, like, let that go. Like, let bygones be bygones for yourself. You know, if you've been really hard on yourself about, like, I can't believe I made that decision. Damn, I lost something. It's like, yeah, well, it happened. You could keep moving on. Like, it just because you feel this emotion, this pain from a loss doesn't change the vision. Okay, the vision is still, as long as you're breathing and you're here, you can make whatever you want happen. That's how I feel for your first row. Definitely. Because what they're saying is that there's a blessing that is happening in your life, but somehow it feels like a hardship. Okay, because for some of you guys, this Page of Cups in the reverse is like that, like I told you, Page of Cups is the psychic card, that early psychic, like an early initiate kind of feeling. And it's the things that you have been warned about. Don't go there, don't do that. That you're thinking, I could still take part in. I see it could have hurt you or cause some form of loss. Well, it's just like your first word is like, okay, well, lesson learned. You're still you. You're still the initiate. You're still special, and you can still create. So keep focusing. If you just keep your focus, everything will still be okay. It's telling you that you're definitely evolving, but you have to do what it takes to evolve. All right. And only you would know that. You know what you know, you have been called to start or stop doing, you know? So what does it take for your evolution? Continue to do that. Okay. Yeah, let me see. Right. Because now that you know what you know, there's no going back. There's no going back. You see the world for what it is. You've seen a job or a person or people for who they are. And like, for me to go back to it either already hurt you or will hurt you is what I'm seeing. But it'll just be a lesson learned, okay? Because you really are, this is just what I feel like when I'm looking at this. You're creating a reality within a reality, okay? I think you're noticing how your energy and effort feeds things. You're starting to notice like, wow, how either people are feeding off your energy, how much you provide growth to a certain area. And then you could be thinking to yourself, I don't know if this thing I'm feeding outside of my own vision, this other thing I'm feeding is actually giving me anything back. But wow, look how it grows when I give it energy. So now that you know that, because you could have been naive to your own power, naive to how people are using your energy or how a job could be using your energy, right? And really just, trying to uphold something outside of yourself, but noticing, man, when I put my energy into it, man, does it grow. Now you're doing that for yourself. You're like, okay, well, let me take that same thing I'm doing for everything else and do it for me, and let's see what happens. I think while you're going through that, some of you could be dealing with some form of setback because you got the Three of Wands next to the Magician in your third row, but that's okay. It's just a setback. Don't keep pushing because your last card out is Strength. Keep pushing, all right? So yeah, your very first row, no need to cry over spilled milk. You've learned, you've grown, whether or not you're within a situation that you're not totally out of, or something just finished and it kind of hurt, you've grown. You've grown. And now you know I can create my own reality, okay? Because your second row, we have the Ten of Swords, okay? It could have been an ending that really hurt, but an ending nonetheless to start a new beginning. Three of Cups in the reverse. Four of Wands in the reverse. And the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you may have gotten hurt because you wanted to do something that either greed was the motivation, fun was the motivation, doing it with people who you can't, like trying to create something with people who, they're not meant to be in your life. That is could have what caused that Ten of Swords, that ending. I'm also seeing it there's jealousy here because the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is a lot of jealous energy. You guys got to be real careful. Like I've been picking up jealousy so strong for you guys for the past couple months that it only tells me that some of you guys are still around someone or someones that like really don't have your best interest at heart. Like this jealousy is strong. It's very strong. And I think some of them could be mad about what you are creating with the Eight of Pentacles in the upright, sitting right next to that Four of Pentacles in the reverse. And then right, just like this, the Four of Pentacles goes like this, adjacent to the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the jealous. And it hits right next to this, your focus. So be careful with that, because while you're creating your own reality, people could honestly see like you are creating something very beneficial for yourself. They don't like it. But let things end. Let things end. Even if you've entered into something and, you see it's not going the way you thought, let it end. And if it ends bad, don't feel bad. Everything that happens that's bad is not bad. It's just necessary, okay? That's the reality of it. It's just necessary. It's a big thing about facing reality, okay? Especially in your first row. Being okay with the reality of a situation, whether it's just a bad situation or you've made a mistake, okay. But now what are you doing after? Okay, what are you doing after? Because I'm gonna tell you the other thing. Now we're in your third row with this, the Three of Wands next to the Magician says you're very good at business, really good at business. But Three of Wands in reverse could say you've gone through some sort of setback, but you're still the Magician in the upright. So just because it was a setback doesn't mean that the manifestation's not coming through, just not coming through exactly when you thought it would because of whatever setback. Whether it's money, Five of Pentacles in reverse or not. It could be anything that caused the setback. But it's telling me, right, so because we're talking about building realities within a reality, your own reality, no longer putting all your energy and vision into something outside of, yourself, know that, your manifestation abilities actually work. Like there are two realities. The reality of you have to put hard work and effort into something, and also the reality of my thought, imagination, affirmations, and anything that, I'm thinking of as far as the longevity of something, the thought that I put into that and the energy actually make it manifest. Okay, because that could have been a portion that you removed. And that could be why you've kept certain people around or gone into ventures that have failed, right? Is because you remove the spiritual, imaginative portion out. You've excluded it. And I want to tell you, you need to include it because the reality of our life is that is real. Just because we don't see, our words or energy doesn't mean energies and manifestations and affirmations don't work. You have to bring them together. That's the reality as well. Because sometimes we could look at things, because like I told you guys, the story about my hardships and things that I was going through, is that the reality of my life was, well, then the best response to all of this is to go do something bad, right? Because the world works on bad, but that's not true. That's why every time, you want to do something, you get stopped or you get hurt by the action, because that's not the real reality of it. Like if the lesson hurt, they want you to see the other side. What's another way I could have manifested what I wanted to where I didn't have to feel this pain? And it is through guidance, because not only does the Four of Wands and the Three of Cups are your spirit guides as well. This showed up as your spirit guide, your ancestors to me in another reading. And I see it that way as well. But in the reverse, I feel like you didn't want to follow their guidance. Like your intuition could have been talking to you about something and you were like, no, because for real, whatever this real thing is in front of me, whoever this person is in front of me right now, they're here right now. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to take it. And then it ended up not working. But that's okay. Now, I'll listen to my intuition. I'll listen to my ancestors and spirit guides. I still have magician energy, so I can create. And I won't sit up here and have anxiety or be upset about any kind of loss. Five of Pentacles in reverse. What I'll do instead is have strength. This is your last card out. Your first card is saying, I'm no longer naive, okay? I'm not just being imaginative and believing in fantasies. I'm actually working towards my visions and my imagination. I'm taking my imagination and my hard work and I'm pairing it together. And even though I may be going through delays or setbacks, I have courage and I have strength to push through it because I know I'm still the magician. And in the upright, what I want to manifest is still coming through. It's still going to occur. Okay? That's what I see. I have some oracle cards for you. So give me a second. I'm using the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. Where is the book for that? Here it is. Sorry, guys. All right. So your very first card out is encouragement. Okay. It's encouragement, but it's encouragement in the reverse. Okay. So we have encouragement in the reverse. What it says is a misstep. A misstep isn't the end of the world. You've fallen into a trap of false courage, okay? Not the courage we see right here, but false courage, okay? So it says, and only humility will lead you out of it. Perhaps you weren't listening to your intuition. Like I told you before, this is why I could be seeing your ancestors in the reverse. Literally. Okay, because I remember having a reading where I said they were celebrating you, okay? So it says, only humility will lead you out of it. Perhaps you weren't listening to your intuition and now you're in a jam, okay? Something that could be causing a delay, right? You're in a jam. It says, being too self-reliant without knowing the ropes has brought you to this place. Being too self-reliant without knowing the ropes, naivety of the Page of Cups, right? But now that whatever's happened, this jam, whatever occurred, it has pulled you, it has matured you. You are mature, okay? You're not gonna make the same mistake again. So it says, being too self-reliant without knowing the ropes has brought you to this place. Don't become too discouraged. All is well, and you can always start again. Take another road and surely discover new territories where love really blooms. Just remember to rely on your higher power. You can't always get what you want, but spirit knows your needs, okay? Something better waits around the corner, Okay, guys? Your second card is Unexpected Visitor, card 41. Unexpected Visitor. It says detours, surprises, and paradigm shifts, okay? Which is, again, how I feel with the Three of Wands, okay? On the journey must have been some sort of detour, what feels like a setback, okay? It says no matter how detailed your plans are and how clear you believe the road ahead to be, there are times when the best plans are waylaid by unforeseen circumstances. At first, detours may seem inconvenient, but a surprise turn of events signals that the adventure of life is beginning to get interesting. No one can plan for synchronicity, for fate and destiny to meet, except spirit, who knows what you can't comprehend for now. Life is full of surprises, so stay on your toes and enjoy the exciting new adventure you weren't expecting. There is a plan for your life that may not match up with your agenda. So guys, be comfortable with that as well. Okay, that's the other thing of coming out of this naivety, right? Is that everything we plan doesn't always go to plan. But we know that we stick to the vision and we keep pushing forward. And no matter what, something's going to work out. There's something new coming through for you. If you feel like you've had some form of loss with the Four of Pentacles in reverse or some form of delay with the Three of Wands in reverse, okay? Definitely, okay? So your last card is Ride the Wave. Ride the Wave, card 14. Okay. Ride the wave in the upright. It says you can be assured that you're entering a time when you can ride the wave of abundance. The tide has turned and you can put your surfing skills to the test. Everything that you know, all your talents, coupled with your hopes and dreams, will carry you forward. People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and possibility to take shape in a wave of spectacular activity. Know that you're definitely on the right path. Wow. Okay. So this is another reason why you guys, whatever harsh thing that you've learned about people or a place that needs to be moved out, it has to go away for something new to come in, for something to wash up ashore. Okay. Out of all of this potential and creativity of the sea. What you've been calling in and asking for, it'll come. It'll definitely come. And it's bringing abundance. It's bringing abundance. So you guys got to make room for something new. Because where you're headed, bottom of the deck, is a golden palace. So don't worry. Guys, protect. And at the top of the deck, protect your treasure. Protect yourself. Okay? At this time, if you've learned, man, something's hurt me. I lost by making too risky of a bet. Now I know I'm important, I'm precious, my resources are precious. I protect that. Protect it, okay? These are just lessons learned. You're still headed to the Golden Palace. That's where you're going. Okay, guys? That is the reading that I have for you. If it resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link to book is in the description box below. If you would like a 30-minute recorded reading, go ahead and email me your name and date of birth. After you pay using Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal, I'll record your reading and email you a link back. Please give me up to 24 hours to return that reading to you. The current Patreon playlist is in the description box below. Yeah, that's what I have for you guys. I will see you guys in the next one. All right.